It may be at the bottom of Maslow's pyramid, but safety is on the top of the minds of public safety here at California University of Pennsylvania. As the new semester rolls around,
Thursday afternoon, the club and organizational fair was held in the Natali Student Center. Students were able to see what clubs and organizations the university has to offer.
I'm here with Coach Brady Barbaro from California High School. What are you looking for in your team tonight that made the playoffs last year?
We're looking to come back and show a lot of things we showed last year, come out strong. We're looking for, we have a new defensive coordinator.
Many citizens still had concerns over the administrative leave placed on interim chief Tracy Vitale.
I feel very badly for what's going on here. I have nothing against this new Chief Hartman.
When CalU decided to create a disc golf course, they turned to a student to help them get started.
This course was designed by Graham Davis up here at the SAI farm.
Other schools across the nation have disc golf courses on Lake California, so I came up with the idea, why not start a disc golf club?
Students are finding it at a surprising rate.
At the practice, the students had the opportunity to learn about weaponry and fighting.
From tonight's practice, people will just learn the advantages and disadvantages of different weapon styles. You know, some people think the samurai katana is the ultimate weapon, and quite frankly, I think this would show that a pole axe would just destroy a samurai.
CI has loaner gear to help rookies get a feel for the fighting before purchasing their own equipment or kit. The armor weighs around 40 pounds and covers the vital parts of the body. The need for such heavy armor is because their weapons are made of rattan. The fencing club meets every Thursday in Gallagher Hall. Reporting for CUTV News Center, I'm Miriam Mason.
Actually, the fewest we have is communication majors and WCAO.
clubs at the fair included Greek life, community service, as well as those related to academic major.
If you weren't able to make it down to the Performance Center today to pick out all your free stuff, you can go to Cal's website under the Current Student tab to see a list of all the clubs. Reporting for CUTV, I'm Gloria Stone.
What started as a big hole in the ground here on the CalU campus has really come to life as the new parking garage is beginning to take shape.
Future was just one of the subjects mentioned at this year's student convocation. I had time to catch up with Dr. Armenti after his presentation to talk about the changes that are ahead.
Provide some equipment, and we're going to provide an opportunity for faculty, students, and staff to learn from each other.
Told CUTV what he, as well as SAI, hope to accomplish in the forum.
Okay guys, a little bit of history about where the Trojans have called home before moving here to Trojan Field for the past 3 seasons. In the mid-2000s, they moved to Adamson Stadium, home of the California Vulcans college team. Before that, they played at Booster Field. If you've driven by Booster Field lately, you've noticed there are some major renovations going on. That is because the men's and women's Vulcan soccer teams will be playing right there this season.
Running back Alfonso Hoggard, as well as 2010 PSAC West Defensive Player of the Year linebacker Brian Boyce, and former Pitt defensive back Elijah Fields. Several Vulcan players were in attendance.
We traveled to Pollock Hall, where Public Safety's Chief Robert Downey provided some answers.
We never close. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. What we want them to do to stay safe is to be responsible, not only responsible for their actions, but to be responsible for their friends and their fellow students.
There's no doubt that these clubs and organizations will be working hard all week long. Come check out their final products as they parade through town Saturday at noon. For CUTV News Center, I'm Justin Carlo.
The university and SAI were looking for more property to expand since Roman Park has been taken up for more athletics, and we can always use more green space.
You won't find any horses or cows at the SAI farm, but there are some great developments here that students can go wild for.
Maybe even some housing for alumni and staff.
With more developments, students can check the SAI website at sai.calu.edu.
The man claimed he was robbed and wounded by a teenager who fired several rounds during the incident in the parking lot of St. Nicholas Russian Orthodox Church in Donora.
Guys, what's your favorite part of homecoming?
My favorite part of homecoming is probably the football game. Everything's so exciting and there's so many people up at the field. It's just a good time.
My favorite part about homecoming is how active and involved all the students get.
Fire truck as Blaze is down doing some push-ups. Trying to get him out of the way. Someone's going to have to go in and save the day. Maybe our cameraman, Will Moore, as Blaze is able to rise. But take a look. You can see it on the bottom of your screen, that spinning apparatus. I don't know what that is, but I know that I want one.
That's definitely an attention getter, and I think that has to do with if they're in transit. I think that's another way.
Okay, the first float that you see here is by Phi Sigma Pi. It is one of the most elaborate ones you will see. They actually took the theme a little bit different. They are using the rock of Slippery Rock, who the Vulcans are playing tonight. Blaze is actually running them over. Very creative. Great job, guys.
I spoke with one of the students in the class involved in planning and organizing this event.
This year's team, chemistry is there. Like, we try to go by our motto, which is scrape the plate. Like, we got a lot of hard-nosed guys, like to get in and get dirty, you know, and there's no problems with the chemistry at all. So, big things, looking forward to big things this year.
Together 24 hours a day.
And you get to see everything from New York City to
Maine to Florida to Texas to
New Orleans,
Mexico,
everywhere. So that's fun. That's the fun part. So there's, like every job, there's pluses and minuses, and the travel is fun, and sometimes it's not fun.
With a tough road ahead, the Vulcans will look to improve from last year and make an appearance in the playoffs. Stay with CUTV all season long for continuing coverage of Vulcans basketball.
If you'd like to try disc golf but you don't have the equipment, you can sign out discs at Heron Recreation and Fitness Center with a valid Cal card. Reporting for CUTV News Center, I'm Allison Steinheiser.